This just came in the mail, guys. This is Soliom's new camera, which is solar powered. Pretty impressive, right? I didn't even know that existed, to be honest. But we're gonna go ahead and do an unboxing on this. We're gonna install it, and I'm gonna show you the cool features on this camera and see if it's worth it. Stay tuned, guys. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and dive into all the features on this product. It is a 100% wireless security camera, so you don't have to worry about any cables and having to get in your attic, especially here in Florida where it's like 100 degrees with a humidity of 100%. Nobody wants to do that. It also includes live monitoring, so you can have it connected to your smartphone, and at any time you can always see what's going on. Another cool feature, especially since it's an outdoor camera, it has a full IP66 waterproof durability on it. So that means it can withstand any kind of storm. Again, I'm here in Florida where it's like raining probably 70% of the time, especially during like the spring and summer where it's like one moment it's super sunny, the next moment it's full blown storm outside. So this is really cool to know that it will withstand that. Once again, like I said, this is a new product to me. I haven't tested it out, but we will be doing a test to show you guys how it is with water hitting it. Now, one of the biggest features about the camera itself is the fact that it is solar powered. It has a battery built into it, which recharges with the solar panels on the side of it. It's really cool because you don't have to worry about constantly changing the batteries out or bringing it down, so you have to charge it, which to me, it seems kind of counterintuitive, especially if you forget about the camera. Next thing you know, your camera's offline because you forgot to charge it. That's the stupidest thing to me. So that's probably one of the reasons why I haven't purchased any of those wireless cameras yet, just for the fact that I don't want to have to be worrying about the battery itself. Now, this wouldn't be a security camera if it didn't have any night vision, right? Well, it does have night vision built into it, so you can always see what's going on at night with this camera, which is really, really cool and obviously well needed. And something else to tack on to that night vision, it does have two-way audio. So if you do ever find yourself having to speak to anybody that's outside maybe, in my case, I will be putting this in my back porch area. So in my lanai, if somebody ever gets locked out and I need to tell them something or, you know, wait for me or whatever the case might be, they can have a two-way conversation. As far as the resolution of the camera, it is a 1080p resolution, which is sufficient enough when it comes to security cameras. Sure, you can get 4K out there, but to be honest, that's a lot of bandwidth and you don't really need all that detail when it comes to a security camera, unless you're gonna be really zooming in for whatever reason it is. Another great security feature on this, it has motion detection, which is great. If you have anybody that's walking past the camera, you'll get an alert on your application letting you know that somebody has walked past the camera, and you will be notified of anything that moves. Now, that could be a good thing, and it can also be a bad thing. Let's say you have a pet outside and he just keeps running back and forth, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna be quite annoyed at your dog running back and forth and sending all these alerts to your phone. So let's go ahead and get straight into the unboxing and see what it's all about. Now, fairly simple packaging. This actually looks like a little drone, to be honest. Pretty cool. Inside, you will have a mounting base so that you can attach it outside to your wall. It seems to be made out of a metal. And the top mount is plastic as well. I don't know how I feel about the quality on the tip of this. This seems like it can break fairly easy, but only time will tell. We're gonna go ahead and try it out as well. You have a screwdriver. You have a micro USB cable. You have your screws and your mounting hardware. You have some really tiny screws. I don't know what these are for, but we'll find out. Thank you letter. Template so that you drill the holes properly on your wall. And you have your user manual. And since I'm a dear valued customer, there's another letter in here. We'll find out what it is right now. And this looks like it's a SIM card popper, but it's actually a reset pin. So I'm sure there's a way to reset the camera if it ever gets frozen or anything like that. And then you have your warranty. And you also have the option to go ahead and leave a review, and they donate to children. That's pretty cool. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and see which is the app that we gotta download so we can get this paired up. Now, it does have a power button here on the bottom, which is where you will turn it on so you can start pairing. It has these little bumps on the top. I really don't know what this is. It's like almost like if it was a button, but it doesn't feel like a button. I don't know what it is, but so as you guys can see, it allows you to rotate it and then you lock it in place. That way you have it at the position that you want it in. So let's go ahead and download the app. In my case, I use Samsung, so we're gonna be using the Play Store. And we're gonna go ahead and download the Soliom Plus app. Now make sure when you guys download the app for this, you are using the Soliom Plus. There is a couple of different ones on here, which we have the Soliom Pro, Soliom app. It's the Soliom Plus, that's one that you're gonna wanna be using. If you already have an account, I'll just go ahead and log in. In my case, I've never used them, so general questions, what's your email address? All right, so once you have the application set, it's gonna ask you if you wanna go ahead and allow permissions to receive push notifications. If it picks up any kind of movement or anything like that, you wanna allow notifications when it comes to this. So let me go ahead and set mine up right now. Notifications allowed. Now, one of the first things it prompts you with is gonna give you a little tour of how to use the application itself. As you guys can see, you will be able to, let's see, let's go ahead and set it up real quick. You have your cloud video, your albums, your device, and then your Me, which is gonna be pretty much your account. So let's go ahead and add a device. I'm gonna go where it says add family.
Enter your location or family name.
Oh wow, it actually talks. That's pretty neat.
Enter a new address or press enter to use your default address.
And we're gonna go ahead and just skip this for right now. Boom. So now it says there's no device, click the add button, which I think this is where we start turning on the camera, guys.
The camera is now ready to begin pairing.
She sounds pretty nice. Let's go ahead and add the device.
Power on your camera and check that the blue indicator LED is blinking.
It's blinking, yes.
Enter the camera name and address. Using default name and address can go to the next step directly.
In my case, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my back door, so we're gonna go ahead and name it back door.
The camera is now ready to begin pairing.
Chill, lady, I know. Next.
Enter the Wi-Fi password. Please do not connect with the 5G.
So one of the first things it tells you is do not connect to a 5G, 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi band. It doesn't support it at the moment, so at the moment it's only supporting 2.4, which is kind of weird considering we're now in a new age where 5 gigahertz is the stronger signal, especially when it comes to videos. All right, it says connecting now, so we're gonna go ahead and just wait for it to connect. It seems very simple. One of the easiest ones that I've actually used. I have a Canary, and that one's it's so annoying to set that one up. All right, we're online. Let's go ahead and take a look to see how this looks indoors. It gives you another little tutorial of how to use it. Awesome. So as you guys can see, this is not too bad. And there's my dog. It just switched to night mode. I don't know why. But as you guys can see, this is actually pretty good. The quality's not that bad. Overall, very cool. It gives you the time and date on the top left-hand corner. You can switch it from SD mode to HD mode, which currently I had it on SD, so let's put it on HD and see what the quality is like. And yeah, this is pretty cool. You can make the screen widescreen. And you have your mic and your camera. So, all right, so you do have the option when it comes to the application to turn off any notifications. So that way, if you don't want to be bothered by these notifications at any moment, it's very simple. You just go ahead and hit the little bell icon and it turns them off. As far as setting goes, let's take a look at what kind of settings. You have your permissions, accept call, and your cloud services. You can even delete your actual camera from there as well. Now we have your cloud videos. You can store all your videos onto the cloud, and you can see it's from, I believe, a week. You have a week of cloud storage. That's what it seems like. I'm gonna keep trying this out a little bit throughout the week and see what it's all about. But you can also make albums. All right, so as you guys can see on the app, it's very well designed. I'm not complaining. It's probably not the best design application, but so far it's so good. We're gonna have to try the notifications, see how everything works as far as the notification goes, but so far I am liking it. The only thing that I would say is nothing. At the moment, it's pretty good. I can't complain about it. The app is pretty well designed. It's very easy to find all the stuff that you're looking for. It seems simple enough to go ahead and just access your camera and see all your notifications and any kind of clips that were saved. So to me, that's very important, knowing where your information is at, because nothing worse having a good camera but a shitty app. That's the worst thing you can have. So overall, this was a pretty cool unboxing. I've never had a product like this before, so hopefully it works. I'm really keeping my fingers crossed, because that is pretty smart to put solar panels onto a camera so that you can have it outside without having to charge it up all the time. But overall, so far, the camera seems very good. There was only two things that I really didn't like about it, which was the stand, and on the app when you get the notifications to let you know that there's like some kind of movement. It's a little too crazy as far as like the way they went about it, so they could have improved that a lot. But who knows, maybe down the road they'll go ahead and fix that, especially if enough people complain. But go on Amazon right now, guys, or go on their website. I'll go ahead and leave a link down below, and I will also put a coupon. So if you are interested in purchasing this camera, you guys can use that coupon and get a little discount, all right? Thanks once again. If you guys have any questions regarding the product itself, go ahead and leave them down below. And as always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smash that like button and let me know what you guys think. Until the next time, guys, this is Javier from Mavic Hero Films. Peace.